The night before my birthday, I jolted awake, choking on my own breath like I'd been pulled from underwater. My dad, gone 7 years now, had shown up in a dream. His voice was the same as the night he died, steady, stern, urgent. The kind of tone that made you sit up straight no matter your age. "Don't wear the dress your husband gave you," he said. I shot up in bed, gasping, my pulse pounding. The dress he warned me about was hanging in the closet, still in the garment bag. Pristine and folded just right. It arrived 2 days ago, a surprise gift from my husband meant to be sweet. A loving gesture. But now I was staring at that bag like it held a loaded gun. I didn't wake him. Didn't scream. I just stared in the dark, knowing, deep in my bones, something was off. Something Dad had seen that I hadn't. When I first met my husband, he was calm waters charming. Thoughtful, attentive. The type who held doors and remembered your favorite coffee without being asked. I thought it was love. I was so sure. He wasn't flawless, but his flaws felt small like background noise. Late nights at work. Calls he took in another room. A second toothbrush that showed up for guests I ignored so much. One married him. I believed him when he said I was his piece. Turns out I was his cover. The clues were there. Surgical, precise. He stopped looking me in the eyes. He only kissed me when others were watching. Every lie was smooth, practiced. But the shift, the moment everything truly broke, was silent. I saw a message on his smartwatch. He had forgotten to take it off before showering. A name I'd never seen. A message that sliced me in half. Did she like the dress? I can't wait to see her in it. She, not me. My hands shook. But not from heartbreak, something much colder rooted inside me, clarity. I didn't confront him. Not yet. He used emotion as a weapon. Silence would be mine. So I smiled. Made breakfast. Acted soft, warm, and traced every part of his life behind the scenes. His accounts, his private emails, where he really went after work. And the woman he thought he was replacing me with? She wasn't his great love. She was leverage. A pawn, a tool. Then the dress became something else. Why did he insist I wear it that night? No matter what? Why did the lining feel strange? I brought it to my seamstress, my choice, not his. When she sliced open the lining, her face went pale. A black pen. A hidden transmitter. Not just cheating. He was tracking me. Recording me. Setting something up. A trap, insurance. I didn't care. That was his game. I'd been quiet too long. I secured everything, my accounts, my inheritance, my father's house, locked away from him. Then I gathered proof. Printed messages, screenshots, bank transfers, photos, and that device in an evidence bag. I even met the woman. Kind hands. Scared eyes. She had no clue he was married. No idea he was planning to frame me. For what? Fraud. Maybe worse. I didn't hate her. I told her the truth. She sobbed. Then she helped. Together, we built a timeline with teeth. Enough to bury him. I didn't blame her. She was just another target of his lies. Another piece on a board he thought he controlled. When she realized what was happening, she didn't hesitate. She cried, yes, but she also helped. The two of us spent days going through every message, every call, connecting dots and writing dates. By the time we were done, we had a story airtight enough to ruin him. My last move was simple. I invited him to my birthday dinner at my dad's old house, the one place where I always felt protected. He came in smiling like he was starring in a commercial. All charm, no soul. "Where's your dress?" he asked the moment he walked in. I stared back, steady. I burned it, and just like that, the mask cracked. I reached across the table and slid the evidence bag toward him. The transmitter shone under the light. His eyes twitched, throat tightening. "This isn't what it looks like," he tried. "It's exactly what it looks like," I said. "And the police agree." That shut him up. I leaned in, my voice quiet but sharp. "She knows, too. Every plan. Every lie. Every word you used to control us both." He froze. He knew who I meant. She wasn't someone he could lie to anymore. That was the moment it hit, the realization that he was out of moves. Not loud, not dramatic. Just like a room slowly losing air. He tried to speak again, but I stood. "You wanted to know who took your place," I said, watching his face crumble. "My father did. Even dead, he protected me more than you ever did alive." I walked out before he could stand. Left him sitting there, collapsing under his own choices. He never chased me. Couldn't. By morning, everything was locked down. The bank accounts, the house, the legal motions filed. The other woman had vanished from his life, no longer a pawn. His shiny reputation turned to dust, and me? I didn't cry. Didn't break. I breathed. Really breathed for the first time in years. My father spoke, and for once I listened. And as for the man who thought he could replace him, use me like a prop, trap me in a life he controlled, he found out exactly where he now stood. Nowhere near me. If this story made you feel something, drop a like. Comment I choose myself if you believe in self-worth over validation. Hit subscribe for more stories that remind you how powerful you really are.